Hello and welcome to another exterior video where I work on my truck. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. And as you can see, guys, I'm actually in the middle of a different project that I'm working on, filming and doing some work for the past couple of days. And it's very sunny, it's very hot, brutal, and so I don't burn completely and pass out of a heat stroke. I actually set up the tent over here, which actually was given to me by one of the friends that I help him with his truck from time to time. So that comes very handy. But anyways, as I cannot continue with one project because some stuff has to dry, cure and stuff like that, I want to try a different project I'm gonna be working on today. So let's see if that's gonna work out or not. So one of the things that once you tighten swap, your tires are sticking out to the side a lot, and as you drive on a dirt off-road from these tires, especially the front tires, because it sticks out so much, you get covered completely in dirt and mud. I mean, it's fine and everything, but maybe there is a way to slightly eliminate that, not completely, but minimize it a little bit. So that's what I want to try to do. Now there is fender flares that one company sells that looks really good, but the price tag is a little bit out of my range, and I think it's a little bit too expensive. But it is what it is. Anyways, so I want to try something different, something very cheap, and see if maybe that will work. And what I want to try, I picked up this 4" by 4 feet. This is actually for the walls, like the wall base, I think that's what it calls. So what I want to try to do, I want to see if I can somehow screw this in here, and that will create a decent fender flare, I think. And that should help out with eliminating or minimizing some of the mud and dirt overspray on the truck. So gonna try to work on that now, try to measure, cut it, and see what I'm gonna do. Probably over here I can just use a self-toppers and just drive it in here. I mean, it's not too bad. So let me see what I can do. Alright, so I just took the tire off so it's easier for me to work. And what I'm thinking is start from somewhere over here from the bumper. So I'm actually gonna unscrew this, so it is gonna slide under. Now this end over here, I'm gonna cut it. Once it's inside there, I'm gonna cut it to somewhat continue this line. And then just with the self-toppers, just gonna drive it in this lip. And I think that should be perfect. I mean, yeah, I think that should be good. So let me do that and we'll see. Alright guys, so here's the initial look. I think it's coming out not too bad. I mean, is it pretty? No. Will it be functional? Hopefully yes. Now unfortunately on the bottom over here, because the way the truck, the body turns all the way in there, this piece I'm probably gonna have to cut it shorter. And then all these screws I'm actually gonna replace for these ones, bigger, with a bigger head. But as you can see, I put few of them and it's already sturdy. Now this part over here, like I was saying, I'm just gonna cut it, continue the line of the bumper, so it's gonna be something like that. And yeah, I think it's coming out not too bad. Could it been better? Probably, but hey, this piece cost me $3, so that's no brainer. Why not to try it? So I bought 4 of them, but I think I'm only gonna do the front. I'm not gonna do for the rear, because the rear doesn't really spray that much, and if I put them on the rear, then it's gonna be blocking the camera. I think it's gonna be blocking the camera, so something to try and test. So now I'm just gonna mark a line like that. I don't want to cut too much, but I think if I cut like that, that's gonna be a decent transition. And down over here, this part, just gonna mark it as well and cut it. So that should be fine, hopefully. So now just with the scissors, I should be able to cut it, no problem. And sure enough, all right. I think that's not bad. So now I'm gonna cut the bottom part. All right. I think that's not too bad, guys. And it's actually staying in place over here. It's not moving because the way it makes a turn, so it's pretty good. And like I said, this is only $3. So if I ever damage this on the trail, and the good thing is flexible, so if I go next to the trees. Even if I damage it, I can replace it at almost no cost. It's $3, no big deal. So now I'm gonna take this all out, paint the holes inside there, and this side is done. And then I'm gonna do the second side, and gonna have to take it to a trail and test it to see how it's gonna be the overspray of dirt. Alright guys, both sides are done. It's mounted. I think it should be alright. It's very hot today, so the sun is hitting this a lot. So if this is not gonna go down with the sun, that's good, which I don't think it will. And from the sides and the distance, I think it looks alright. And the most important, hopefully it's gonna block overspraying of the dirt on the mirrors, glass, and everywhere, because I get the overspray even on the roof. And of course this side is also done. Well, that's the one I did first. And yeah, so now I'm gonna take it out, try to test it, and we'll see. You may say it looks a little bit cheesy, maybe, I don't know, what do you guys think, but in total it cost me $6 to make it. I mean, it's $6 versus $600. I think I go with this. And up on a trail, I don't care if I damage it with a tree. Like I said, I can make a new one in no time.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, like I always say, sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. So after a while, I mean, does this work? Yes, it sort of works, it kind of helps. But because my tire is sticking out so much, in the end I still get sprayed out with the dirt all over here. Mostly these parts get protected, but in the end I still gotta wash my truck, I still gotta clean it. So in the end, this doesn't really help much. I mean, it kind of helps with the windshield. I don't get much dirt thrown on the windshield, but sometimes maybe it kind of looks a little bit goofy, this stuff over here. And recently I broke this part off, I ripped it out on the trail, so I gotta either fix it or something. But I'm probably just gonna take it off completely. Maybe I'm gonna put it back on later, I don't know, but as of now I'm actually taking it off. So what did I learn from this? Yes, it does work, it's very cheap, very affordable. It was a very cheap mod to do, so I didn't lose anything over it, so it was worth a try. But if your tire is not sticking out that much, this is definitely helps, and it's very cheap. So hope you guys learned something from this as well. So as you can see, I removed them, my DIY fenders, a splash guard, or however you can call them. And I actually now, by looking at it, I kind of like this way more. It looks more cleaner. I think it looks better. It just a little bit more refined, I think, without extra stuff sticking out. It's kind of too late to complain about that, isn't it? So on this note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you might find it helpful. And as always, until next time, everybody, bye.